Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Vicky's World. I'm Vicky and this is a Slimming World weight loss update and life update. So it's been a little while. I always say that I'm gonna do them regularly, but you know what I'm like, I forget, and you know, one thing goes into another, and yeah, so I thought I would jump on today and just have a little chat and yeah, just fill you all in. So things have been pretty rough for me the last couple of months. I've been facing a lot of pain and my mental health. I've started counselling, which is quite, you know, if anyone's ever had counselling and therapy, is quite emotionally draining, mentally draining, and then that sort of presents itself then through pain as well, for me anyway. So yeah, it's been a bit of a tough few months. My pain has been sort of off the scale. I've been to a doctor appointment which I came out of and ended up having a breakdown and a panic attack because I just felt like I wasn't being listened to, and because I was so wound up and I was so panicky, I couldn't get out what I needed to say with my pain and everything. So yeah, it's not been great. I've been on plan, I would say 95% of the time. Hang on a second. I'm trying to. Tyrion's lying here, and I'm trying to stretch my leg out because otherwise I'm gonna start to get pain. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I've been on plan, I would say 95% of the time, and you know, this 5% has been where I literally I just couldn't cope with anything. So what I'll do is I'll go through my book and I'll tell you, because I can't remember where I was. I should really watch or just have a look at and catch up on my videos before I start them, but I never do. So this is my book. This is what it's looking like at the moment. So I've got all my little stickers there, up to my 4.5 stone, and there's my Woman of the Year sticker, which I'm still a little bit in shock over. And then I've got all my like Slimmer of the Week and the month and my Club 10 on the back. So let's have a look. Right. So we're in September now. I can't remember when I last went through all this. So I'll go back to the beginning of August. So on the 6th of August, I'd lost 4 stone 8.5. That was yeah, I gained 2.5 pounds then, because I hadn't been able to go for 2 weeks. So yeah, that was 4 stone 8. Then the following week, I stayed the same, which is fine for me. Then the following week after that, I lost 0.5 pound. Then I wasn't able to go to class then till the 10th of September, due to just being really, really bad with my fibro, physically unable to walk. Yeah, so it wasn't good. And I gained 2 pounds, so that was 4 stone 6. And then last week, which was the 17th of September, I lost 2.5 pounds, which I was really, really happy with. And that took me back to 4 stone 9. So that's where I am at the moment. It is a Tuesday today. One second, let me try and get a bit more comfy. Oh. Right, I think that's a bit better. Let me just put my cushions behind my back. I should have I should have planned this out a bit better, shouldn't I? But never mind. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. It is a Tuesday today. I'm not able to get to class today, so those of you who have been with me for quite some time know that I no longer drive due to my health and my disability. It's a decision that myself and my husband made, or my husband sort of said, you know, I'm not to drive anymore, because I would have just pushed through. But it made sense because, you know, yeah, it wasn't a good thing to do. So I've still got my license. I'm still able to drive. It's just something that I've decided not to do. So my parents come up on Tuesday. They take me down to class, and then my husband picks me up. But my parents are away this week, so I'm not able to get to class. I was thinking of trying to go on a train and taxis, but I think I was just trying to do too much, and my legs have been really bad and things, and it would just be too much, and I'm not able to get a lift. But you know, like I said before, my consultant is really understanding, and you know, there isn't much that I can do about it anyway. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. I'm sorry about Tyrion. I've got the curtains open a little bit, so I've got some light, and he just likes to bark at everyone going past. Tyrion, come here, baby. Come on. Is this okay? It's alright. Come here. He just doesn't listen. Come on. Come on. Come and say hello. There we are. I know. It's okay. Oh, I don't know. There he is. So, yeah. 4 stone 9. I'm really, really happy. Yeah, I could have lost more. But the way that I've really got to look at it is, where would I be if I hadn't stayed on plan? If I hadn't kept going to class when I could, you know, I could have easily gained, you know, well over a stone, easily, even more. The 2 weeks that I wasn't in class, yeah, I gained £2, but that could have easily been, like I said, over a stone, easily, because I gain weight really, really quickly, and it could have just been, if I sort of thought, right, well, I'm just gonna just eat convenience foods and not bother and things, but I pushed myself. He's gonna bark again, sorry. It's okay. What's this, look? Come here. Come on. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's Tyrion, come on. Come here. I'm gonna have to stop this if he carries on. He thinks he's protecting me, and he just barks. There we go. Good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy though. So yeah, I've got to be. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my track of thought. Yeah, so that is what I've got to be thankful for. So yeah, I'm not, you know, I'm not getting the losses that I would really love, but you know, I know why I'm not getting them, if that makes sense. It's because, you know, with everything that I'm going through, you know, changes in medication, I'm taking so many painkillers every day, you know, because the doctor said to me to take them every 4 hours to keep on top of it, even though it doesn't really do anything. But I told her this, but she still told me to do it. So I'm having sort of bowel trouble, I suppose, if I can put that sort of a PG way. So I'm not going, and then I have medication to help me go, and then it goes too far the other way, and it's just a nightmare. So that doesn't help either. You know, fluid retention, inflammation from pain, and you know, like I said, all things considered, I've got a really good weight loss under my belt, and I've just got to be thankful for the things that I've got and how far I've come, really. So, so I'm hoping now that over the next, what have I got now? I've got over the next 4 weeks. Yeah, it's about that. 4 or 5 weeks I've got now until my birthday. My husband is taking me away. Any guesses for where I'm going? Again, if you've followed me long enough, or you've been with me long enough, you'll probably know. So he's taking me away, and it is to the Harry Potter studios in London. I'm a Harry Potter, what do you call it, super fan, I guess. Obsessed, you know, it's my passion. It's something that I can sort of lose myself in. It helps me with escapism, I suppose. And yeah, I love collecting. You know, these are all my pop figures up here. This bookshelf here is full of Harry Potter things. There's some wands there. Yeah, so it is absolutely full of my Potter things. So yeah, we go in there, and we normally stay in a Premier Inn, just because it's convenient, but because it's a special birthday, which I don't really want to talk about, but yeah, we are staying in a different hotel which has got a pool and a jacuzzi and a spa, and yeah, so that's going to be really nice. So I've got 4 to 5 weeks to, you know, see if I can lose. I probably won't lose a lot more, but you know, if I could lose a pound a week up until then, you know, ideally I would love to have my 5 stone award before my birthday, but you know, it's probably not going to happen, and you know, I've just got to be thankful for any loss that I get, really, and I am. And you know, I don't want to ever really sound ungrateful, because without Slimming World I would be in probably, I don't know, if I'm in this much pain now with losing almost 5 stone of my weight, I just don't know how or what I would be feeling with all that on my body. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to going away. So yeah, there's a pool, a heated pool, a jacuzzi and a spa. I've got an accessible room, so I'm having to take my wheelchair along with my crutches and my walking sticks. So you know, the accessible rooms they're just bigger, and they've got like a wet room where I can go in. And now he's chewing that. Right, you're being naughty now. Where's your bone? Where's your bone gone? I don't know. Yeah, so it's got a wet room, so it's big enough. I don't have to try and get in and out of a bath. I can just go in there, and then what they have is like it's a big room with the toilet in and everything, and it's all tiled, and I can just sit on, there's like a shower chair, I can sit on there and just have a nice shower. So yeah, that will be really nice. And then, like I said, I've got my wheelchair to go around, and that will really help because I can't walk far these days. And I try to, but you know, I just can't. 1 second. Excuse me. Do you want to go to bed? He's so naughty. Yeah. So I'm so sorry, guys. But that's the reality of having a naughty puppy, Debbie. See what I got to prep with? But yeah, he's so loving though, and I wouldn't be without him. He's so much more company. He's so much good company for me, even though he's naughty. Excuse me. No. Do you want to go to bed? He's biting. Well, not biting, but you know, it's like a puppy bite. Right, that's enough. He's wound up now. So yeah, we are going there on my actual birthday, which is Halloween. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so we go in then. So I've got like about a week. No, I haven't. I haven't got a week. I've got 4 to 5 weeks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm really, really sorry. And it's already on 15 minutes, my gosh. Yeah, so that is where I am right now. I'm really happy with that. Doctors wise, like I said, I had a breakdown and a panic attack after the doctors because basically I thought that I was going in there to look at tweaking my meds, you know, to try and get, and you know, basically she said, oh well, you know, we could tweak them forever, blah blah blah. And because I was so emotional and I was so wound up, I couldn't say to her, well, you know, I'd rather do that if I've got to do that forever. You know, I'm not getting better. I'm never going to get better. So, you know, what difference does it make if we do that forever? If I can eventually find something that actually works. So yeah, it was a bit of a bust. I've got an appointment next Friday now with the same doctor. I'm going to take my mum in with me, I think. But I'm going to go prepared. Like in my counselling and my therapy, I talk about a lot about my illness and my conditions, because coming to terms with having a chronic illness and an illness that is going to be with me for the rest of my life, I don't think I ever fully have come to terms with that. And we talk about that a lot, and I talk about my sort of anxiety, my worry and my panic that comes with going to the doctors. So I've sort of come up with a plan. I'm going to write everything down, and I'm going to go in there and try and be a bit more, not forceful, because, you know, doctors, you know, the NHS is amazing, but I think sometimes, especially with, you know, chronic illnesses and illnesses that is not known a lot about, especially fibromyalgia and, you know, other ones as well, is sort of, you know, everything is brushed off or sort of grouped into that category where, you know, there might be something going on that's not actually grouped in with it. And you know, I worry. I've got a lot of like health anxiety and different things, and I worry about that all the time. So I'm going to try and get through to the doctor and not be too, I'd never be aggressive, but you know what I mean is more confident, more assertive then. And perhaps if I take my mum in with me, because my mum won't take any rubbish, any crap, because she's seen and she sees what I go through. You know, she's seen me right down there. And I think that will help. So that's next Friday, but I'm in such severe pain that I'm going to see how it goes over the next day or so. And if it gets worse or if I can't cope, then I will be ringing for an emergency appointment to go and see a doctor to try and get something, just some better pain relief. So yeah, I am going to make a video all about fibro. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but you know, it's quite a sort of emotional thing for me. So you know, it's getting to a place where I'm okay to do it, and I want to do it because, you know, not just for me to make a document and to, you know, get everything in one place where, you know, I can sort of refer back to, for you guys to have a better understanding. You know, if you know about fibro, great. If you know about it but not everything, or that, you know, you'd like to know more, or if you have no clue, then, you know, that would be useful. And then there's the people who may think they have it or are struggling, and you know, if I can help like one person, then yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. But I will do it at some point. So yeah, I've rambled. I don't know how it's got to 20 minutes already. So you know, these videos are always long, guys, and I think it's a lot of the times is because I ramble so much, but that's just part of fibro. You know, the cognitive parts of it. I forget what I'm saying, and you know, I lose my words, and then Tyrion interrupts me, and yeah, there's, you know, that's just my reality. So before I go, quick summary. With Slimming World, I've lost 4 stone 9. Not able to get to group this week, but yeah, I just remembered I did weigh this morning, and it said it was a £1.50 off what I was last week. So that would put me up to 4 stone 10 and a half. But it's not official, so I don't really sort of log it or anything. It's just nice to know that what I've done last week has worked then. So yeah, that is where I am Slimming World wise. Next week now I'll be back to go into class. My parents are back, and then I really will try. I think perhaps what I'll do is maybe set a reminder, because I genuinely forget. Even though I do my food videos every day, I'm in a routine with that. I just genuinely forget. So I think what I'll do is I'll set a reminder for Wednesday, because I know Wednesday I've got sort of a full day where like my parents don't come up on a Wednesday. So yeah, if I do that, and then perhaps I can keep them, I can bring them down lower and lower, so you don't have to sit through like 20 odd minutes of me rambling. But yeah, that's where I am, and I will update you if anything changes with my health and life and different things. And yeah, so thank you for watching. If you got this far, thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. I know I say it so much, but you know, it's true. It means everything to have so much support. You know, when I started this channel, I was completely different. If I look back on my video to what they are now, yeah, I still get nervous, I still get anxious, but you know, it's completely different to what they are now. And you know, I've grown so much, I've made so many lovely friends, and you know, the support, and you know, just commenting on my videos, even just asking how I am, connecting on Instagram, you know, coming through on here and then connecting on Instagram, or people, some of you have come from Instagram over, and it's so nice to, you know, speak to people, like-minded people, and such lovely people who have got such good hearts and really care. You know, I don't have many friends, to be honest. I've only really got one friend who's my best friend. There he goes. So my friends that I've made here, you know, we might never have met, but you are friends to me for life. So yeah, that being said, if you've watched this video and you're not subscribed, press the subscribe button down below and come along on my journey with me. You know, we can support each other along the way, whether it's to do with weight loss or health, chronic illness, fibromyalgia, you know, or you just you know, you just want us to support each other, whatever it is. And even whatever weight loss plan you're doing, it doesn't have to be Slimming World. If you know, Weight Watchers, Slim Fast, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're all in it for the same goal. And you know, I think the more support that we can have, and the more that, you know, the more people that we've got in our corners fighting for each other, I think it's just amazing, and it can have such a positive impact, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm rambling again. I do it so much, and I know I'm doing it at the time, but I can't stop myself, and then I realise, and then I worry, and you know, that's part again of my anxiety. but I'm hoping that with continuing to go to counselling and therapy, that's gonna really, you know, help me understand it a bit more. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. You know, it really means everything. I hope that you're all really well. Let me know how you are in the comments down here. If you want to chat, I'm always here, no matter what I'm going through. If you need somebody to talk to, if you're feeling down or whatever it is, I'm always here. Check out my Instagram. It is in the description, and it is, I'll put it on the screen as well. So yeah, if you ever want to chat, you know, pop, because you can't do messages on YouTube anymore, so go along to Instagram and we can have a chat there. Just before I go, I just remembered, sorry, I've just remembered that somebody asked me for the cheeseburger pasta recipe quite a while ago now. I'm so sorry, whoever you are, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. I completely forgot, but what I'm gonna do is I will put the link in the description bar down here, and I'll go back and try and find the comment and see if I can paste the link in, because it's not sort of in a magazine or a book or anything that I can show you. It's from a website, so yeah, I'll do that. I know that's completely random, but it's just come into my head. So yeah, I really am gonna go now. Thank you again so much, guys. I'm sending my love to you all, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye everyone.